welcome back to episode three of Stone Factory in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This is a map that I purchased. It was like $7. I got it, and I've been having a decent bit of fun. I'm making a series on it. Basically, that's all for now. We left off with me saying that I was gonna go look at how to do stuff. I did not end up doing that. I just ended up going and doing other things. My game is really laggy right now. So I'm still unsure of what we need to do. We made all the stuff that it wants us to. I just haven't quite figured out how to connect all of the machines to get what they made us build to work. I'm unsure on what needs to be done for that. So, in the meantime, we have all the stuff in here. We haven't excavated. I said I was going to do a bunch of stuff, and I did none of it. I did absolutely none of it. Thank you. There's my little hidey hole. So, what do we do now? That's what I'm confused on. So we have cobblestone generator. We have stone gears. We have this thing. We'll put this on the one side. When you tap it, it moves. So I'm thinking we need to make energy by maybe we run this through. I put this down the wrong way, I'm realizing. Put this up here. We don't need that. We're going to take the gears. Gears are probably important. Same with the, I don't know what the water wheel is for either. But we're assuming that's important. We're going to place this down like so. We're going to place this over here like so. Place the handle there. This spins all of that. Oh, I placed it the wrong way. We're then going to place this wheel here. We have another wheel that we're going to also place. Then we're going to connect it with this. And then we're going to place this like so. That's feeding in. We want it feeding out. We placed it the wrong way. That's alright. Let me break a couple pieces so I can get up here. Boom. Now, if I were to throw a piece on it, it gets shot out that way. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, if I spin this, nothing happens. Okay, let's read the Stone Gear book. Introduction. We already read that. Generators. Is this a generator? That might count as a generator. Maybe we need to put this in it somehow. How would it flow? If I did it like that, does it spin? It doesn't spin. That takes forever to break. So we're gonna have to place this like that. Now, does this do anything? It still spins it all. Okay, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read all utility machines. That's what we need to read. Nope. Nope. It's not what we need. Conductors. Transmit kinetic energy. Stone gear can transmit energy in both a straight line and the sides. Rotation is reversed. It can also be used to reduce system speed if large stones. Okay. It's not explaining how to do it. From the generator to a machine, you will need conductors that include shaft gears, large gears, as well as components like gearboxes, vertical gearboxes. Okay, that doesn't help me. Generators. Stone water wheel. Using flowing water placed over it like a flowing stream, it will generate kinetic energy. So you're telling me if I were to so if I were to break this, okay, break this, place this here, place the water wheel here, go and get water. We're learning it. We're learning as we're going. It says place water on top. We're gonna have to break out the top. Place water on top. And it spins it all. But how do we get? Okay, okay, we figured it out. We're getting stuff. Okay, hold on. We need to box this in. Okay, come on now. Come on. Work with me here. Uh-oh, we're out of blocks. We're out of blocks. That's alright. We're gonna use wood. It's not gonna look pretty right now. It ain't gonna look pretty, but it's gonna get the job done. So on the bright side, we sort of figured out how it works. This is then gonna give us cobblestone. Okay, but what's the whole why do we need a cobblestone generator? And how do we get that from point A? How do we get something that's useful out of it? We'll be back. We're gonna try to figure out more stuff about this. What's a stone wrench? We're making it. We're gonna figure it out. I'm unsure. And why is it always not landing where I need it to? Do I need to place a block there? So I gave up on trying to figure out how that stuff works for now. What? I don't know what the point of this. I made a cobblestone tree. And it's giving me a piece of wood and cobblestone. Wow, that's very useful. I'm I'm kidding. But I'm wondering, how do I make more saplings? Because obviously we don't need the cobblestone one at the moment. Stone crusher, vacuum hopper, fan iron. I don't understand any of this. Iron sapling. We need more for iron. So, well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on getting iron. We're gonna make a bunch of dirt from this. We're gonna keep one of those. Make a bunch of dirt. Because then we can use dirt to turn into what? Wait. Dirt's the one that we do in here, right? No, dirt's not good. We need sand. Okay. We're gonna take this stuff and make sand from it. Yeah. Okay, I got a plan in my head. I'm gonna get to it, and I will get back to you when I'm done with it. So after a while of messing around and figuring out what needs to be done and how to do it. I figured out how to get the auto sieve going. We upgraded the sieve into diamond. Boom. Because I was getting a lot of diamond pieces and we're still getting a lot. We put stuff in the top chest, sand for example, which we make from this. We'll take the dirt. This needs to be 3 long, but we only have it 2 long at the moment, so we'll take this, the dirt, since we don't want it to clay, we'll put it there. It'll come down into here, make sand. We put cobblestone up here, it goes all the way down. You get dirt. You get cobblestone from the cobblestone generator, bring it here, do that, boom. So we got a little bit of automation going here. We need, we upgraded our hammer and diamond pickaxe as well. I still haven't figured out how to get copper yet. So that'll be an interesting thing to figure out how to do. But at the moment, it's all going pretty well. And yeah, not much more has happened other than that. We're making the diamond axe. Gonna mine down the tree a little bit. This tree gives us coal. We wanted to upgrade it to iron, but I guess we don't necessarily. Wow. Okay. Okay, that was a little aggressive. We're gonna make a couple more chests though, and then we're really gonna start expanding. We might open all of this up. Make this like the machine room, because this is gonna go down. This is gonna be like a far down machine, I have a feeling. And we're gonna need a big chest storage, or an auto crafter that'll craft these. And because I think that's the thing in this, that we can craft these into. Wind charges, not sure what I'm gonna do with them. Amethyst crystals, not sure. We have a lot of a lot and a little of a little, but we're figuring it out as we go on. That's what my chest up here is looking like right now. We're doing that to make another. We need one more hopper. And then we need to make another one of those thingies. Which, how do you make one of them? That's not what I just made. I made a stone crusher this. We need 2 pieces of wood. We have that. We need, what else do we need? Cobblestone, and then that thingy. What's that thingy? Stone, what's it called? Stone cutter. Stone cutter. We have that stuff. We have that. We're good. We're golden. Okay. There's the stone cutter. And then we need 2 pieces of cobblestone. So we'll come in here. Come over to here. Pick that up. There's our cobblestone. That's probably just about to be done. So we're going to come here. Take that. We'll put this back up there. We're then going to come up here. Place my sand in. Keep that going. Oh, we still have a lot of sand. There we go. Okay, and then we needed wood, which I think I just cut down the tree. I don't know where that wood went. I must have made it into something. Next up, I think I'm going to try to get an enchanting table. I don't know how we're going to get the stuff for enchanting yet. I don't really understand, like, this entire mod pack that well. We're going to expand this room probably this many blocks. All the way across. This high. All the way across. Just so I have more room, because I'm running out of room for stuff. I'm a little just confused on, like, what is next. Like, yeah, I have this machine. I have diamonds and stuff. I'm assuming... I don't know what the next step is, necessarily. I'm just a little confused on that. So, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out as time goes on. And yes, this is faster if I were to do it by hand. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to plant another tree. Once it grows, come on. And then once this grows, we're gonna break it down, and then we'll be able to make that machine piece that we need. Then we can make that basically fully automatic from cobblestone down to whatever it's called. So now that we got wood, we're gonna turn it all into that. And we're not gonna make chests. We're going to make the stone crusher. Did I not get everything I needed for it? What do I miss? Oh, a piece of redstone. That's easy. There we go. Stone crusher. So now we're gonna come here. We're gonna break these chests. Crouch, place that. Switch to here, place that. Come to here, place this and this. We get to keep this chest for now. And we need another redstone torch to activate that. Which is simple. We're just gonna come here. I got redstone torch. I was wondering if that would do anything. And now that's activated. So now this should be perfect. Perfect. So now we could make another one of these cobblestone generators to automate this even more, but I'm just like right now I just gotta figure out what is needed necessarily to keep going. But I think this is where I'm going to end the episode for today. I am going to expand more and play a little bit more off camera and figure out what is needed to not beat the game, but like progress more. Because I know that there's more machines and more things. I just don't know. Maybe I should make a nether portal and go to the nether. Because I can do that. Granted, it might take a minute or two. I might. That's what I'll work on when off camera. I'm gonna start working on getting the pieces for another portal and a regular enchanting table because I have a feeling that the nether might be a little scary. But that is all for today. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There will definitely be more. If you have any questions, let me know. I think tomorrow's upload is going to be not Minecraft. It's going to be something else. I am unsure of what that's going to be quite yet. But when I figure out, you'll figure out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.